Hi folks, this is KevMac1982. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So in this episode, we're going to try and get electricity up and running. We're going to go find some stone because that was one of the things that we unlocked with Hub Upgrade 2. And we're going to try and do Hub Upgrade 3 and potentially number 4. So the first thing that I want to do, between episodes I've actually gone and made a few things. So I got a load of iron rods, a load of iron plates, cable, wire, everything that I needed. And one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I did do was get over here and make 2 of these. Okay. Just have a look at that. Okay, so it hasn't actually done anything. And I want to put one on the copper that's up here. And then I also want to put one on some concrete so we can get that going. Very, very important that I need to, build things up and get things going as soon as possible. I do definitely still need to get some food to sort myself out. Can I kill them? No, they just disappeared. So, it might be good for me to automate getting the copper just purely because of the location between here and the actual main base that we've got. Stutter there. Don't know what that was all about. Missed the leaves then. Jump up. Need to jump up again. So, QE. Stick this in my hand. And we will plop it down here. So now the portable miner will sort that out. I'll hold C and I will scan for some limestone. So we've got some 301 meters, 291 meters, 128 meters. I'm half tempted to go there just purely because it's halfway between, or we have to go past the home base. But this one also seems tempting. I think I'm going to go for that one. Okay, so let's just see how much we've got here. 20, I keep forgetting I don't need to hold down on that. Scan again, 100 meters. Let's jump down at some point here. 70 meters, probably actually the better one to go for this actually. Just purely because it's going to be nice and close to both copper, the iron, and the main base. Have we gone past it? Okay, so I completely walked past it. Oh, there it is. You can see the bright lights. And again, I'm going to hit tab and I'm going to pick up my last portable miner. And I'm going to drop it on there in pure limestone. And obviously what we want to do is make sure that we grab this guy as well. Just because you've seen what's happened in the first episode. You are fairly quick as well. Well, I'll go pick up some more copper just purely because it's nice and fast. And then I'll come back, grab that. It means that we'll have quite a bit of the various items that we need. And I can go get the iron from the miner as well. Because as you can see in the top right hand corner, to get the Hub Upgrade 3, we need 75 iron, 10 wire, 10 concrete, and 2 reinforced iron. I think it's reinforced iron anyway. About 70. That should be enough, I hope. We'll get down there, we'll go grab the stone, grab the iron, and go back to the base and see what we can build. Because I need to get electricity going. That's another thing that I didn't mention in the first episode, but it's something that is very, very key to Satisfactory. Things just don't run on their own. 21. I don't know how much that is. We may have to make another trip. It may be worthwhile to actually build a second miner on there. So in the on the left hand side, you can see some of the targets that we've got. Where did I put it? It is. Build constructors to automate production of simple parts. So we want to do that as soon as possible. Build poles to extend your power grid. Expand your production to upgrade faster. We want to do all of that. Let's see what we can do. Iron ingots. It is iron plates, isn't it? That need. Yeah. Do I bother doing all this now? No. I'm going to make a load of this. Just purely because we're going to need 75 to use on that. And I've got 20... 51 it's saying I've got. Yeah, 51. So obviously we need a load. Maybe we do need more actually. Just get so that we can get another 20 or so iron plates. Bum, 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 bum. Automating this is going to be awesome. We can make 8 concrete. We need to make 10. What do we need? It's just purely concrete. I'm gonna make the lot anyway. Screws. No, we don't need that. We need some white cable though. You know what? We can make loads of copper ingots, so it doesn't really matter about doing the other thing. We will make a load of wire as well. We might as well just do it just to get it out of the way, unfortunately. And there we go. Obviously, I'm just going to dump it in what we need, what it needs, or as much as I can put in what it needs. I forgot about the reinforced stuff, didn't I? So that takes 4 iron plates and 24 screws. We make 6 a go. I'm just going to make the lot. 2 iron plates, reinforced iron plates is enough. Just going to dump them in. So just missing the concrete. It may seem crazy that I'm just doing this now. I'm not actually trying to get the other things, but I think that it's key to get the hub upgrades because you can build other things as well. And plus the time that I'm travelling there and back at the moment is a bit of a pain in the backside. And hopefully we can get some conveyor belts soon enough. $67. Excellent. It definitely does remind me of Factorio, where you go to the iron, you go to the copper, you go to the stone, coal, etc. At least we have no coal in this one. But for now we haven't got any coal anyway. I'm gonna make a bit of bit more. I'm gonna make all the concrete that I can make. In fact, concrete 23. So upgrade that. Obviously, it gives us more buildings, different things that we can do. New buildings, new parts, player upgraded.
Congratulations. You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Okay, thank you very much.
8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
So now we have got logistics. So we've got conveyor poles and conveyor belts. Transport up to 60 resources per minute, which is quite a lot used to move resources between buildings. Conveyor pole can be used as a connection for conveyor belts. You can adjust the height of the pole, useful to route conveyor belts in a more controlled manner and over long distance. We've got foundations, various different things. I build a ramp. I'm going to use up some of my concrete. I can always get some more. I need to rotate it slightly. It's hard to see where it is. right, just try and line up the best possible. Good enough. It means I don't have to jump as much as the laziness is. So at the bottom as well, I haven't spoken about that, we have the quick access buttons. So select the power pole, power lines, conveyor belts, and the conveyor poles. So now I'm going to talk about the electricity. So in here you can burn various things. You can burn leaves, you can burn biomass, which is created from leaves and trees and things like that, and this is actually more efficient than doing it in any other way. So while I was off camera, I made a lot of biomass. If we take this for example, we've got wood, put that in, it will give me 20 megawatts for 5 seconds. If you put the biomass in, it will give you 20 megawatts for 6 seconds. So obviously, as you can tell, it is more efficient. And what we can do now is we can stick that smelter down that we were planning for God knows how long, somewhere. Rotate, 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 rotate. See where I can actually put it. Does that tell me that I can put it? Oh, I'm missing iron rods. Scratch that one. Let's get some iron rods. And I didn't even notice because I had them for God knows how long, and I was thinking, yeah, I can build them, no problem. And I've ended up building other things. And then we've got enough now. Let's build this guy. Got smelter. Rotate them. So orange is the input. Green or turquoise or blue or whatever colour you want to say is the output. So now what we need is some power. So we can probably just route the power directly. And then what we do is configure the smelter. We want iron ingots. We need to put some iron ore in there. We're going to do 30 per minute. More iron ore. It can hold up to 100. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I can just double click and pick it up. So excellent. That is one thing that we've all automated. We could do another smelter. Or we could directly feed something else. So if we pick the constructor, for example, I am missing reinforced iron plate, which I should be able to do. Should have easily enough things to do that. And while that's doing the ingots, it means we don't really need to do it. So the reinforced iron plates needs 24 screws. So if we do a few of these, 5 should be enough. No, we need another 1 or 2. Was it 3? No, it's 3. But no, we do need a little bit more. Okay, some more screws. And then we come down here and we can make that guy. So the constructor. Again, take note of orange and green where things go. We will need some conveyor belts to go from there to there. Missing iron plates. What was I building in here? Iron ingots. Iron plates. Just going to make all of them. Dump the rest of the iron that we've got in here. And then number 3 again. So conveyor belt to conveyor belt. And what you'll see now is everything is going to go in automatically. However, this does not have power. So what we're probably best doing is getting a power pole. I need an iron rod. Okay. Best lay plans and all that crap. Get an iron rod. We need to get an iron ingot. Which, again, we've got over here now. You can do all clever things. You can split things and then move things around. So we need just one iron rod for now. So we can get a power pole. What this power pole does is it allows you to A, extend things, and B, it allows you to actually connect up more things. So for example here, I think I can only connect like one thing. If we give it a go, we'll say power line from there to nowhere, because it would have lit up blue to tell me that it could have been done. So what we need to do here is be a little bit cleverer, yeah, whatever. Right, so stick the power pole down. Then we need to remove this power line. Can't remember how you do it. Can we deconstruct it? It's F, is it? So we'll deconstruct the power line. Now what we do is get the power line. We'll go, so this has 4 connections, as you can see, 0, 4. So what we need to do, we need to say from here to here, also from here to here, and from here to here. Now what you're going to say to me is that you've only got one left. So what do? We need to build another power pole, which we can actually afford. So for now, just to make things semi-simple, I'm just going to stick it here. Obviously things need to be tidied up a lot. Power line to there. So now we've used up all 4, and we may want to tidy that up and do something different in the future. But what I'm probably planning to do is to put some copper here. I'm hoping that that's a good position, because we can route the copper down and do something similar to what we're doing for the iron. So that being said, what else can we do? Got conveyor belts, foundations, walls. I'm guessing you need the walls to protect yourself from some biters or enemies or whatever you want to call them. But for now, what we need to probably do is work on getting our upgrade done as soon as possible. First off, we need concrete, iron rods, which I haven't got any of, iron plates, some of them, yeah. Then wire. What can we do? What do we need? We need a load of rods, a load of iron plates, and some concrete. Cable made of cable. I'm just going to make the lot. I'm going to make this thing. I'm definitely going to build another smelter and another production. I think that's probably what I'm going to do now, actually. Just once I've done this. So, dump in what we can. Obviously, we'll come back to them things. Right, so smelter. Oops. Smelter. We will add to our to-do list. So we need 5 iron rods, a load of wire, and a constructor. We need reinforced iron plates, cable, wire, iron rods. So let's get over there, grab some concrete. No, let's grab the iron. I think the resource patches are actually unlimited, so that's a good thing. Well, get it going again. Should have all the concrete and all the copper as well, so that's going to be good. Probably someone will tell me that I should be building something that will produce more copper, just because of the distance that we need to travel. I don't think there's a run button on this, which is unfortunate. Don't think we've got anything to eat either. Definitely need to find some berries. Grab all. It's a pity that we can't handcraft, but I can see why they wouldn't want to do it. You can't just make a carbon copy of a game. Or I would think that you wouldn't want to anyway. those leaves I use to make biomass. Copper. That then. No, I'm not going to do that. Down. Conveyor belts. Missing iron plates. I think I need 2 constructors. Two constructors and 2. No, I don't need another smelter because I'll be able to split it at some point. So I think we're alright for that for now. We need lots of iron rods, lots of wire, lots of reinforced. Well, not lots, but some. Oops. So, iron ingots. Obviously, I know we're making it, which we should get 2 smelters. Can I say give me 2 smelters? I can. So, now we need 10 iron rods. It's just so we make 11. 10, 11. Wire, we've got enough. Reinforced iron plate. We need lots of screws and lots of iron plates. What was I building over here? Iron ingot. How come I can't take from it? Oh, damn it, I never told it what to make. Okay. Just check how much we've got in here. Still got 191. So we've been going a little while and it's only used 9. And it's fairly good. We want to production up that. Let's go. In fact, you know what? Let's just make things a lot easier. Give me those iron ingots and I will give you a load of iron. Now we need the reinforced iron plates. We need to get some iron plates. And a load of screws. We've got enough for 2. Now we haven't got enough iron plates, but we can remedy that. We just need to get 1 more ingot. 1 more ingot, please. Can we nick 1 off the belt? Yeah. Now that is awesome. Here we want to make an iron plate. Then we need to make our 3 reinforced iron plates. Oh god damn it, I need iron rods again. I need iron ingots. Two, 3, 4, 4, 5. Surely there's a faster way. I can't remember how many, whether it's 1 or 2 that we need for the actual iron rods. Should be remembering these things. Alright, with just 10 of them. Okay, so now we can build 2 smelters, 2 constructors. So 1 smelter is just going to do the... trying to think what it was that was going to do. So smelter number 1. I'm going to build in this general vicinity, rotated this way, just because I am going to plan on building a monster conveyor belt. Then we need a constructor, again noting the trying to note the colours of everything, the orange and the green. that should be fine now. We do a conveyor belt to there, and we need to put in here copper ingots to dump all our copper, or as much copper as we can. And in here we just want to make some wire. And now we have enough. We need concrete. Gotta build some concrete. I think for our expansion purposes it's going to be a good thing to do. These should be enough. And I will dump it round about here. And we'll wire it up from here to here. And then we'll wire up from here, here, and here to here. So wire, copper ingots, everybody's happy. Now in here, I'm going to build another smelter. I'm going to rotate. I keep trying to press R to rotate. Do it. The stone is in this general vicinity. Wire it up. Stretch fair distance. Oh, damn it. Can't smelt. We can't do it in that way. Which is not a big issue. Just stick a load more iron in it if we can. Copper. You know what? We'll deconstruct it. That was my bad. What can we build next, or what can we do next? Copper plates. Or not copper plates, iron plates. Let's get our concrete ready for our upgrade. I don't know of any use for this at the moment, so I'm just going to dump it all in, or use it as much as possible. 5 of them, an extra iron plate. Can't do any of them. Got a load of plates getting made over here. We need to go get more iron for this guy. 51. We still need more, so I don't want to switch up production of that one. Hopefully in the next one, the next upgrade, it's going to be automated. Automated mining so that we can run a conveyor belt for miles and miles and miles. Must snap to a pole. Let's dump this in. Yeah. I'm gonna go collect some stuff. Go get stone first, then we get the iron. Not the iron, the copper. Here you go. Again. Nope, can't. Must snap to a pole. I'm missing an iron rod, so I can't do it anyway. Feels like we've slowed down a little bit in this episode, but I think we're just trying to get some infrastructure done, which will speed up things in the future. Obviously, that is the goal. Got more copper. Just not. No, we didn't take fall damage. So maybe maybe there is, maybe there isn't. We're in some sort of protective suit, so that could be what's helping us at the moment. You never know. I can see some berries. Give me them berries. Pale berry. Right, so tab. Take this in our hand and we will munch away. I hope they respawn because obviously I need it. But I'll put that back in my hand. It looks like we can build some armor as well at some point. I need to remember that. I need to actually point the cursor where it needs to go. Dump this in here, the copper. Limestone. Capacity 20 megawatts, consuming 16 megawatts. Did I get my iron? I need to get my iron. And dump it in here. We still haven't got all of the ones that we need, or we're actually getting there. What we have, what we don't have though, the iron rods. Which thankfully they're a 1-to-1. So, I'm going to switch up production over here. How do I... Okay. Iron rods. Okay. So we got iron rods going in there. I'll go get more iron from this guy. And try and make the rods myself. 44. That should be pretty much where we need to be. $40. $49. Oh, we're going to be just shy. However, we have got them being made now. So, how many did we fall shy? Oh no, we didn't. I obviously can't count. I wasn't taking into account what we've actually got in our inventory. So let's have a little look to see what we actually pick up from doing this. Milestone unlocked. Excellent. So we get new buildings and player upgraded. I think player upgraded is...
You have unlocked hub feature, additional biomass generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu.
Yeah. Sorry Ada, but you need...
Objective. Hub upgrade, molecular analysis. Note. To ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Okay, so she's not going to actually talk to us anymore. What we're going to have a quick look at is to see what new things we've got. So we've got Miner Mark 1. So we have got something that will automate the process. And I think the first place that I want to put that is going to be up on the copper, just purely because of the distance. Obviously that will make things a lot easier to run things right the way down. Then I will build one for the stone as well, so that I can dump it somewhere or do something with it. There's no new power. Logistics, nothing new. Foundations, nothing new. Walls. Organization. So we can make a storage container. What I'm going to do, because the other thing with the storage container is that I can stick things in. So instead of me having to go into the actual buildings like the production, whatever it is, what's it called, production, the constructor, I can go into the container instead. And you know, once we start splitting things and adding things to one line and dumping everything into a storage container, it just makes things so much nicer. So build 2 of those. We'll get 1 for copper, 1 for iron at this moment in time. So we need another 17 iron rods, which should be made by now, I would guess. And we also need to make that miner, which means I need to pick up a portable miner so that I can actually dump it down. And what we actually need as well is a crap ton of the various different things. So I think that is going to be the aim for the next episode, along with doing the hub upgrade 5. I should have actually looked here. You've got biomass burner, space elevator, object scanner, and beacon. So that's going to be interesting once we get to that. So we're going to select that. It will tell you what we need. Obviously, we need to start doing our iron plates as soon as possible. Have a little look. Did we get the splitters or conveyor belt splitters? No. I thought at some point we get some sort of splitter for the actual conveyor belts to make things a lot easier. Obviously, this means that we're going to have to do a lot of production to just one place and things like that, which is not the best, but hey ho, we'll have to deal with it. So anyway, I think I will end it there. It's a good place to end. We've just done hub upgrade 4. We're going to move on to hub upgrade 5, get our miners getting done. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to aim for having 3 of them. So I may have to go and do a little bit of running around off camera. So if you see that I've all of a sudden got another 35, in fact, there's not going to be that much running around because I can pick the portable miner up and drop the other thing down. So I just need to grab the iron rods. So the miner shouldn't be a problem, but we need to make sure that we've got enough resources for our conveyor belt as well. So we need to get a lot more iron plates. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the episode, please do leave a like. If you haven't already done so, please feel free to subscribe so you can get up to date information as to when I upload videos, etc. And obviously, thank you very much for watching the episode. Bye bye.